Robbins will go scratch position out of Pawcatuck in the number 27.
Well, the 67 has immediately had problems, John, and heads off the track. We do ask that the young man step back from that fencing area right before the start-finish line. We don't want anything to happen if anything breaks off one of the cars. They go down into turn number 1. Your leader, it is on the inside, Matt Westover, and he's going to be overtaken on the outside by inches by his teammate. That is Big Mac, Chuck McDonald.
Yeah, McDonald looking good on the outside, getting around Westover. Westover still right there. He's got the green stripes on the side of his 01. Chuck does not. Meanwhile, Tim Burgess on the move.
So Burgess trying to push McDonald to the front, and he saw a hole, John, thought better of it to try to make it 3 wide as they whistle down into turn number 3. The car to look out for has knifed his way through the field. That's Corey Caddick in the 57. Right now he sits 4th, but he has his eyes on picking off the leaders.
Also, we're watching Christian Herman in that number 9 car. He's moving to the front. He's to the outside of the 47. That driver is Grant Spalding.
They are side by side down the backstretch. It's McDonald on the inside, holding the leverage over Burgess on the outside in the number 11. They run across the stripe. McDonald, your leader. Caddick now has made his way into 3rd as they go down into turns 1 and 2.
It's a Big Mac attack down the backstretch. Burgess on the outside with that number 11 car. He will burst into the lead in turn number 3.
Another car that we're looking at, that's the number 9 of Herman. A little puff of smoke from the 9 machine as he goes into 4th. McDonald holding his own on the inside, trying to hold off the charge now on the outside of Caddick as Caddick goes up high over the white line, John, through turns 1 and 2.
Magliano almost lost it in the 02 machine between 1 and 2. That car almost went right straight into the wall, and it looks like he may be a flat tire issue for Ryan Magliano.
So as I said, he's had bad luck so far this season in that car, a consistent runner. Last year, he's almost sideways coming off the corner, and we'll head to the safety of the infield. Safely in front for now is Tim Burgess, but he's going to get a double prong attack pretty soon. First by Caddick, and then maybe Herman in the 9.
Yeah, it's good racing up front. Magliano out of this thing. Looks like axle issues with the rear of that 02 car up front. Caddick goes to the inside of Burgess. That's a great battle for second right now for the lead.
So Caddick will try to wedge his way down low in the battle between he and Burdick. Burdick leading his first couple of laps so far this season in feature event competition, but Caddick swings to the outside. He's made that move coming through the pack. Can he make the move stick in going for the lead?
Still looking good down the backstretch, 2 by 2. They go into turn number 3. Burgess on the inside. Caddick going way up high in the 57. He needs to watch out. That car could have went into the wall.
Well, Caddick has won 2 of the last 3 events here at the Speed Bowl. He's trying to go 3 for 4. Herman trying to bust into victory lane for the first time this year, along with Burgess. They are nose to tail as they go down the backstretch and into turn number 3.
I got a feeling if Caddick takes a run at the 11, so will the 9. But another puff of smoke out of Christian Herman's car in turn number 4.
Well, you got to figure, John, which way are they going to go? Caddick seems to like to work the outside. Does Burgess guard the inside, leaving him vulnerable to attack on the outside, or does he set up shop on the outside? That leaves him attack from Herman, and right now he doesn't have to worry about either one because those 2 guys are battling for second.
Yes, side by side, Christian Herman to the inside and looking smooth, and turn number 1 with Caddick on the outside. That's Corey Caddick.
And we have a caution on the track. X cars, these drivers that you see out here now, will be our autographees.
So the pace cars dipped off into the infield. Leave it up to the drivers now, Burgess and Herman in turn number 4.
So we'll see what Burgess has for Herman as they take the green flag, and it looks like Herman on the outside is going to overpower Burgess, but Burgess fighting right along with him. There goes Herman, a burst of energy down the backstretch, and we have a new leader.
Yeah, Christian Herman getting the job done in the number 9 car. Beautiful ride out of turn number 4. He'll take the lead over the number 11 of Burgess and Caddick in the 57.
So now we'll see what Caddick is going to do. Is he going to be able to get himself up in to the second spot? Running in 4th, that is Big Mac, Chuck McDonald, and then it is Matt Westover making up our top 5. Challenge for the second spot. Swinging to the outside is Caddick. Burgess trying to hang on. He closes the door as they go down into turn number 1.
Boy, Burgess is a tough guy to pass as he's got that number 11 car wide and handsome down out of turn number 2. And down the backstretch, Burgess still was second. Caddick wants that spot.
Mike Helberg holds up the cross flags. We are halfway done in our opening act with the X cars. They whistle their way down into turn number 1. Now the inside belongs to Caddick. Can he knife his way? As Burdick goes way up high, almost shakes hands with the people off turn number 2.
Yeah, Burgess back to third. He's got to watch out because Big Mac's on the attack. Here comes the 0-1 trying to get his wings back. That's Chuck McDonald.
So McDonald trying to pedal as fast as he can and make his way up to battle with the top 4. Andrew Cully, we had to give some hardship laps to open our event. He right now runs in the 5th spot. We will be down to the final 10. Will this set up a battle between Herman and Caddick over the final couple of laps?
I believe the black flag is out for the 47 car of Grant Spalding. Spalding smoking with that number 47 machine there. Spalding tire car as he goes down into turn number 1. And I think you got the idea now. Black flag for Grant Spalding.
Well, John, that car is smoking like it was a Sunday afternoon barbecue as it makes its way back into the infield. At the front, Caddick has almost caught the 9 of Herman, closing in by about a half car length as they go down the backstretch and into turn number 3. There will be 8 laps to go. Caddick looking to pick up win number 3. Herman looking to pick up win number 1.
Still plenty of time here as the top 2 cars start to pull away from both Burgess and McDonald. Now to the inside. Here comes Caddick.
So Caddick finds his opportunity. He's almost gotten to the 9 on the door. Falls back. Tries to close. Here comes Caddick. They pull even off turn number 4. The run down to the stripe. This time by, we have a new leader. It is Corey Caddick.
Caddick still to the inside, but right to his outside is that number 9 of Herman. Herman not giving up as he comes out of turn number 2. Let's see if he tries the crossover with car number 9.
So Herman, meaner than a junkyard dog, trying to hang on the outside. Now we'll look to the inside and pull the crossover. Caddick stays in line. Herman stays in his tire tracks, and they race their way down into 1 and 2.
Still a good battle. Christian Herman right there in the rear bumper down the backstretch. Corey Caddick with the advantage, but right there is Herman.
So Herman trying to figure out how is he going to get by Caddick. Caddick trying to figure out how he's going to hang on. They whistle down into turns 1 and 2. Behind them, it is Burgess and McDonald making up positions 3 and 4, and trouble for the 9 as he drops off the pace.
Oh, a heartbreaker for Christian Herman. Let's see if it's just temporary or is it? No, that car is definitely off the pace in turn number 3.
Yeah, John, he is losing power. Now the question may be, can he make it all the way back? And it looks like we're getting the yellow flag ready. He has to get all the way back to that access road and get off the track and not be a danger to himself before they throw the yellow.
Christian Herman, unfortunately, goes from the best, and now that number 9 car is done as he goes to the infield, right front flat tire on car number 9.
And that is definitely a tough break because that was setting up a duel between 2 of the Speed Bulls' best in this division, all alone at the front as he gets the twirling 2s and popsicle sticks. It is Corey Caddick. He won back here on the 14th. That's the last time we were in action. He is looking to go back-to-back here at the Bowl and pick up X-Car wins.
Tim Burgess trying to chase him down as that battle between himself and the 0-1 of Chuck McDonald has calmed down as they come out of turn number 3 right now, and I believe the white flag will wave for your leader, Corey Caddick.
Oh, Caddick, one more tour around the Speed Bowl as he goes down into turns 1 and 2. Burgess, with his best run of the year, he had a 3rd back on the 10th of July, sits in that 2nd spot, and McDonald makes up our top 3. But cruising on Easy Street, it'll be the Ginger Motorsports number 57, Corey Caddick, his 3rd win of the season. Then in 2nd, it's Tim Burgess. Chuck McDonald is 3rd. In 4th, it'll be Matt Westover. Andrew Cully was 5th. 6th was Brandon Lindahl. Jamie Ventura, 7th. Christian Herman, unfortunately, dropping out, will come home 8th. Grant Spalding, 9th. Ryan Magliano, 10th. And Ethan Brewster rounded out our field. So for the 3rd time in 4 events here at the Bowl.
Thank you. I really had my work cut out for me there. Trying to get the high side to work and finally got it to work. But no, I really got to thank everybody for coming out. I got to thank Art Smith Oil, Alaska Buds, Ames Finish Line Signs, JG Auto, Ginger Motorworks, Johnny, Chris, Kelsey, Sam, Liv, my dad, Wade, Davlin, my mom, Debbie. Thank you, everybody. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. Thank you.
Hey, you were on a car, seemed like in the beginning part of the race, but the car really came into you pretty good there.
Yeah, I was just trying to let everything weed out, and once it got weeded out for the most part, then I could kind of start the race aggressive.